met up last Monday in Evanston. Part of that COVID pause that Northwestern had to deal with. And the Wildcats took down Wisconsin by 3. Back on their home floor looking for back-to-back victories for the first time in a while. And finally back to full strength, and that's massive for Greg Gard and his Badgers.
They've had all 5 starters. They are 13-3 and 5-1 in Big Ten play. Sadly, that hasn't been the story for most of the year.
Quick early whistle on Matthew Nicholson. And for both of these teams, this is consistent. Not a ton of depth. So if you start to get into foul trouble for both of these teams, it's a problem.
They really ride these starters. Go about 6-7 deep, and especially with Matthew Nicholson. I love the way that Steven Crowl has played. His aggressiveness really on display against Ohio State.
Felt the double. Audige for 3 from the wing off the front of the iron.
That's going to be there all night long against Northwestern. They're going to bring that double on whoever is posting, whether it's Wall, Hepburn, Steven Crowl, whoever. The skip pass has got to be their friend. I thought in Evanston 2 weeks ago, a pretty good job. That's a huge development, though. Seeing Robbie Barron, just 6 points total the last 2 games. 1 of 8 from the field, 0 of 3 from 3. Big shot for his confidence.
It's a massive key because you know about Buie, you know about Chase Audige. Who's that third scorer going to be on a team that's been struggling to score offense? Wall is hammered, and he's going to go to the line. Now, Wall heading to the line. He has struggled from the free throw line mightily here of late. Misses the first one. Greg Gard and his club got off to a great start this season, and the injury bug started to get to him a little bit. But this is a team that has lacked depth for much of the season. 2 misses from Wall at the free throw line. Buie trying to take it to Hepburn, slipped. Somehow got it out. Keeps the possession alive. Audige. Nicholson trying to clear some space. 4 to shoot. Audige up and under. Nice English.
I love the fact that Matthew Nicholson didn't force something up there. He knew he had time to kick that thing out. And Audige, who's really struggled the last 2 games, finds an easy bucket early on.
Audige and Buie both averaging better than 15 points a game. Certainly the point folks for Northwestern. There's the double. Someone's open. Audige got it. Blocked by Barron. Klesman now for 3. Got it. Wisconsin's on the board.
He shot it really well since coming back. Got those 17 stitches in his mouth, but now 6 of his last 14 from 3. The skip pass is going to be the story all night long. Northwestern loves to bring that post double. We'll see, can Wisconsin handle that initial pressure? If they do, they're going to get open shots.
Klesman had a dozen in Columbus earlier in the week. It's a great matchup to watch. Hepburn on Buie, deflected by Klesman. Buie with a reset, 7 to shoot. Up top, Nicholson took advantage of the mismatch.
Beautiful pass from Buie right there. You got the ball screen, you got the switch, and Buie wisely throwing it up. Nicholson using his size and finishing at the rim.
Open man is Hepburn in the corner. 2 for the last 2.
Feel like we've seen that play. Post double comes. That skip pass is certainly something Northwestern, you have to get ball pressure. With Crowell's size, that can be a hard thing to do, but these skip passes have got to have some air underneath them.
Ty Berry off the back of the iron. Up ahead, Audige in transition. 3, in and out.
I love that look-ahead pass. You're looking up the floor. A lot of point guards really want to pound it. Up there, Chucky Hepburn advancing that thing up the floor, and you know Audige is always going to be aggressive.
Audige's gotten so much better as the year has gone on. Starting now in the rotation. Buie to the left. That's some pressure on him. Numbers for Wisconsin going the other way. Klesman. Up and over the top of the backboard. A game that might live at the 3-point line tonight. Buie launches from 3, and he nails it.
He started to shoot it better as well. He's had a rough year shooting the basketball from the perimeter. In this 6-game stretch where he's been playing at an all Big Ten level, he's shooting it at 33% from 3. He's more than capable, but you have to think you're trying to keep him out of the lane. Starts making shots from the perimeter. He is going to be really tough to guard.
There was that double. Gets out to Audige on the wing, and an air ball this time. Audige off to a cold start, 0 for 3.
He's had some good looks too. Those skip passes, they found him. They found him in transition. Something, if you're Wisconsin, you'll sign up for those because he can make them.
There's Barron on the feed from Buie, 4th all-time in assists in Northwestern history.
When they went through that play at shoot-around, Chris Collins was under the basket. He said, throw it up here, and Buie did. He said, save it for the game. I'm not going to be able to go get it, but Robbie Barron can, and it happened right there.
Barron's having an effect on this game early. Ball's tapped out of bounds.
Good start here, 5 of 7 from the field, and Buie has found some open shots for his guys at the rim.
Crowell able to get out of that double, swinging around to Davis for 3. Crowell trying to keep it alive, ends up in Ty Berry's hands. Cold start, 2 for 8 for Wisconsin.
I think Wisconsin has found good shots on the backside of these traps. Jordan Davis, his struggles continue. One of his last 11 from the field.
You dive a little bit into the stats here.
And this is a part of playing the Northwestern Wildcats, that they are going to trap in the post with their kind of size disadvantage that they have. Outside of Matthew Nicholson, you'll see Titus Verhoeven at 6'9", but this isn't a team like Michigan where you have Hunter Dickinson or Zach Edey, Trace Jackson Davis. They are going to trap. They're going to get the ball out of the post, and when you do that, you've got to give something up with 2 on the ball, and it's been the 3-point line.
Barnheiser on the floor for the first time with Verhoeven. Audige on the handoff just outside the free throw line. He hits the jumper.
He's going to be there for Audige. Wisconsin loves that drop coverage, simple dribble handoff coming off the wing. And Audige, who has really struggled the last 2, has seen a couple go down here tonight.
It's a 7-0 run for Northwestern right now. Hepburn takes it into his own hands to stop that run.
I say drop coverage. That's something that Wisconsin has done for years. You come off a ball screen, you come off a handoff. That big is just dropping back. He's going to dare you to take those mid-range jumpers.
Klesmit right on Audige.
This is a fun matchup here too. Klesmit showing himself to be one of the better defenders in the league.
Fallback jumper. Audige didn't get the roll. Klesmit did a nice job there.
You get him back for 2 games. The job he did on Terrence Shannon and even Bryce Sensabaugh. Think about Jamison Battle last month. He has put together some fine performances on that end.
Turnover this time. Hepburn, who's so good at hanging on to the basketball. Wisconsin team as a whole, number 2 in the country in turnovers.
Northwestern's energy just looks totally different from the other night against Michigan. They look rejuvenated and refreshed, and if they could get him going, Ty Berry has had some struggles as well.
Ball off of the foot of Verhoeven.
Give Fred Hoiberg's ball club a ton of credit. You lose Juwan Gary, you lose Emmanuel Bandamel, and they have still competed, and it's a big win for them. A very tough loss for a Penn State team that is trying to make their case for the NCAA tournament as we get into February here.
Chase Audige with 30.
Wow. He's had a great year shooting the basketball.
We saw him have a great game against Purdue earlier this season. Nebraska nearly knocked off Purdue that afternoon.
He could have been in the conversation for 6th man of the year. I mean, he's going to start too many games now, but look at the athlete right here.
That's right. Wasn't a DH for nothing, folks.
Coming right at us. Look at this.
Look at those soft hands.
Athlete.
We did it. Non-athlete. Here we are.
No.
I was bracing for impact. I had Tyler Wall. Felt like he was going to be in my belt buckle. Protect the real talent with Robbie to my right.
I don't know about that.
6 to shoot for Wisconsin. Wall's got to go against Buie.
You can tell he just hesitated. He knew that trap was coming, and he hesitated, and that's just really solid defense by Northwestern.
Northwestern off to a good start, shooting 60% from the floor. They've made 2 of their 3 threes. Audige. You're going to whistle. Verhoeven battling for that offensive rebound and was fouled. Verhoeven almost instant offensive rebound capabilities, all that length, shot blocking abilities. Not a great scorer, but he can get some for you around the bucket.
Nice job by Klesmit there, taking away the basketball and also taking away the backdoor cut.
There's Verhoeven again, another opportunity for Northwestern. Going to stay with Northwestern. Nick Martinelli on the floor, had a career high 9 against Iowa earlier in the week. 3rd game of the week for Northwestern. Audige got to get moving. Audige never drew iron, and it'll be a shot clock violation.
I thought Audige could have just went and laid it in. Instead, he faded away. Maybe his momentum took him there, but certainly could have been off balance. I thought Audige could have just went and scored this thing.
Looks like the officials are going to go take another look at it, see if this one hit the rim.
Well, I don't think it did.
I don't think so either. Big crowd here this afternoon and evening in Wisconsin for what's going to be a massive game in the standings in the conference.
You feel like at the end of the season, pretty huge game with NCAA tournament implications on the line.
The Audige finally finds the bottom.
You knew he wasn't going to miss all day long. He's gotten good looks. And another one right there. Audige goes down. I think Connor Audige as good as anybody in this league at relocating and making himself available to passers.
You saw his lips right there. There we go.
Can get hot in a hurry. 5th in the Big Ten in three-point percentage. Has had a terrific freshman year.
Great help that time. Martinelli, though, on the cut. Chance for another. Good drive from the freshman.
Absolutely. I like Nick Martinelli. He has not been afraid when he's been subbed into games. You mentioned his game in Iowa. But Barnheiser picks his dribble up.
A chance for an and one here. The freshman from Glenview, Illinois. And he misses. Northwestern a little bit shorthanded today. Julian Roper unavailable after he played 21 minutes against Michigan. Injured late in that game against the Wolverines. Had missed the game against Iowa as well. Tyler Wall into the paint. Finally Wall. First points of the game.
Little footwork right there. Good patience by Tyler Wall. He's missed a lot of shots this year that I feel like he has made throughout his career. His percentages reflect that, but they're a patient take and going right over the top of Nicholson.
Audige high off the window for 2.
Chase Audige.
Chucky Hepburn leading the way for Wisconsin with 5. Crowl isolated with Nicholson.
Got to be ready to rotate.
Audige's floater short. Tapped out to Audige. Great hustle by Martinelli. Audige pays it off.
One of those 50-50 balls that you look back at the end of the game and think of as a huge play. Could have been Wisconsin ball. Instead it's Northwestern getting out in transition in a smart, unselfish play by Audige to set up the freshman.
Great feed from Crown to Klesmit.
You can slip Northwestern because they want to switch 1 through 4. We've seen Tyler Wall do it. And now just a veteran play at the rim. Slip that pin down and get yourself to the front.
Crown, an underappreciated passer in this conference. A lot of the offense for the Badgers runs through the big man Crown.
Klesmit is staying right there with Audige. He's just gotten the better of on one drive, but Klesmit's done his job. And that's 100% what you want if you're Wisconsin.
Outstanding box out from Audige on Martinelli. And it's knocked away. Audige, Klesmit, Nicholson battling for it. Nicholson running the floor. And he just kicked Tyler Wall with his big old foot after the dunk.
The big fella putting it on the floor and hammering it.
Second best stealing team defensively in the conference, Northwestern. You love when a big man runs the floor.
Could have given it up to Martinelli and said, I'm taking this bad boy and I am hammering it.
Touch passes all over. Wall. Into the hands of Audige.
Northwestern is flying around. That's going to be a way that you can post if you're Wisconsin. From the top of the key, that post double can't come. Tyler Wall missed that shot, but you avoid the post trap and you let your bigs go to work.
Barron tries a three. Short that time. Here comes Hepburn with some pace. Hepburn blocked by Audige. How about Chase Audige?
A lot of contact on that take.
Barron.
Wow, that's not going to make it happen. That's, boy.
This is a tough team to play defense against. Barron.
Why did he do that?
Really rushed that, threw it right into the hands of Kamari McGee.
They could have just went into the backcourt and grabbed it. He's not the NBA.
A mental mistake there from Robbie Barron. One of the four seniors on this roster. McGee trying to get around Martinelli. He does.
Nice seal there by Crowell. You got Kamari McGee, a guy who has not scored in 3 games, getting it off the bounce. He has taken 5 twos all year long. But Crowell made that play happen with his post-up. Just set a great screen, sealing the floor off.
McGee trying to do some work on Ty Berry. Berry falling away. Can't make the shot. And McGee comes away with it. A couple of good possessions from the transfer from Green Bay.
3 games for Ty Berry since he went for 26. He's only scored 12 points. At 26 at Nebraska, hit 6 threes and has not been the same since.
Someone's open. It's a Sejan for 3. Got it. Good ball movement side to side. Timeout Northwestern. Two-point game. Northwestern is led by as many as 8. Coming up on 5 minutes to go in the first half. Barron, the right hand, too strong, ripped down by Crowell. Chase a tie or give Wisconsin their first lead of the game. Inside touch tapped into the hands of Barron.
Nice play by Nicholson there. He was 3/4 and then saw that lob coming and made a play on the basketball.
Crowd wanted to travel on Buie. The lob instead, a nice poke away by Gilmore.
I thought Nicholson could have caught that and scored it all in one motion in the air.
Crowell, right hand, fouled, will go to the line.
That's Nicholson's second.
Verhoeven getting ready to check in. See the 2 fouls on Nicholson. Crowell makes the first 60% free throw shooter on the season. Crowell, who has been awesome in conference play, averaging better than 13 a game. 1 out of 2 from the free throw line on that trip. Trying to keep it alive, and it will go to the Badgers. We'll take a quick timeout. Northwestern leads by 1.
I don't know how you ever get that out of those uniforms.
We'll talk to Justin Turner's clubbies. Carter Gilmore, extra pass. Crowell for 3. Had a good look. Gilmore keeps it alive, needs help. Kamari McGee, who's played some good minutes here.
Wisconsin 347th in offensive rebound percentage in college basketball. So when you see them get one, it's a rare sighting.
Yesterday's slate of games was bananas.
Absolutely. Indiana Getting it done against Purdue at home. Unbelievable atmosphere. Trace Jackson-Davis, even though Zach Audige was phenomenal, he played great as well.
DJ Carsonson, our official, said his ears were still ringing from Assembly Hall from last night. Good close by Crowell. Winding it down, Buie looking for help and a walk.
Trying to keep it down, but could have been 3 seconds in the key anyway. I mean, he was in there for a while.
Not to be overlooked again with Nicholson and his 2 fouls. Go inside to Crowell.
Great post trap, Barron right there. Now you got to rotate out. Pretty good by Northwestern, taking away that look for Crowell.
Hepburn, shot clock winding down. Hepburn falling away from the corner, no good. Barnheiser secures the rebound.
That's the reason that Chucky Hepburn is shooting 34% from 2. He takes tough ones, he takes end of clock ones where he has to. Hasn't been great at the rim this year. He's been on fire from 3, but he does take a lot of tough mid-range shots.
Buie's floater snaps a Northwestern drought of better than 5 minutes.
Speaking of tough mid-range shots right there, you got a defender right there on your hip. That floater, a tough one that Northwestern needed from Buie.
Klesmit, open look from 3, just a bit strong, had a good look.
Northwestern's fortunate. Bobby Barron falling asleep and countering the screen. He kind of thought that action was eyewash, and instead, Max Klesmit locked and loaded.
Klesmit has 5. Audige leading the way for the Badgers with 6. Barnheiser got to go with it. Falling away, and his jumper good.
It's a shot where you defended it about as well as you could. Look at this Jordan Davis, and Barnheiser just using his pivot, getting some contact to create space and fading away over the top.
Barnheiser always full of energy. Gilmore isolated in the post against Barron. Now Jordan Davis for 3. And there's Barnheiser again.
It's an open shot, but Jordan Davis has struggled. Pretty well documented. Had a nice game against Northwestern, scored 15 points, and 3 games since, just 3 points total.
Don't forget State Farm halftime report coming up. 45 seconds away. Northwestern with a 5-point lead, looking to add to it on the road. Barron may have been blocked there by Gilmore. Instead, what a play by Barnheiser. Yeah, they're going to have to reset it. Buie trying to find somebody to get it into. It's Audige, his 3, off the side of the iron, into the hands of Barnheiser. Bleed this clock down as much as you want. There's about 9.5 seconds difference.
That's why Barnheiser's on the floor, just to play hard, make plays like that.
Buie, great crossover, his 3, no good. Barnheiser again.
Oh, wow. Gonna have to shoot it.
He's just tapping his chest, saying, my bad. Wow. Leads to Wall on the run out, and he beats the clock. A huge 2 at the end of the half to get Wisconsin to within 3 at halftime.
These guards on the floor, Buie, Chase Audige, look at Chucky Hepburn, Max Klesmit, somebody's got to get hot.
Only 1 player in foul trouble. That's Nicholson, who had the 2 fouls in that first half. Good job by Titus Verhoeven filling in his stead. See if Ty Berry can get it going. It has been a few games since he has really had an impact offensively. Got to get going. Barron missed the 3. He hit the first shot of the game for Northwestern. Been quiet since.
Buie got him that shot with how hard he cut through the lane. Pretty good close out there by Wall. Made a great effort to get out there and contest that shot.
There's Crowell. There's the double. Gonna get a foul on Barron.
You have to go straight up. You're trying to make him get rid of it. Put some pressure on him, but you start reaching, you get in trouble.
Klesmit. Active hands that time from Ty Berry to force another turnover. That is the 6th for Wisconsin. They average under 9 a game. Audige just threw it away. Klesmit intercepted it. Both offenses here coming out of the chute a little disjointed. Hepburn had it packed by Nicholson.
Think about who he's going against. The Amores, the Edis, the Jackson Davises, Hunter Dickinson. Feels like maybe he's hit a little bit of a wall. That's exactly what he does. He is having an unbelievable season in terms of making shots from downtown. Has struggled inside the arc, but that was from way out there. And that is Chucky Hepburn's cup of tea.
Ties the game 26-26. Wisconsin has not led in the game. And we get a whistle. A bad screen that time.
You leave early, you're just putting your big at risk, and they get him for that moving screen.
That's a huge foul. Barnheiser's back in there. There's a Siege launching first lead of the game for the Badgers.
That's a big-time play by Wisconsin. You run a Siege off the back screen, but it's right back at you for a rescreen. He loses Audige. Nice play by Wisconsin. Big-time shot by Connor Esigian.
And another offensive foul on a moving screen by Verhoeven. Chris Collins, who's working the refs, coming out of halftime. Back-to-back moving screens on Northwestern. Hepburn, open to Esigian. In and out for the freshman. Barry smartly pulls it back out.
It felt like Northwestern had all the momentum going to halftime, and that shot by Brooks Barnheiser going to the half. He'd played a really good first half, but just a mental error, and it's hurt him, and that's a great pass. Get Wisconsin a little discombobulated there with the ball screen. They lose the roller, and Buie finding his big fella.
Third assist for Buie. Quiets the crowd for a moment. 1-point lead for Wisconsin.
Here comes that post double. That's really giving Wall problems. He just looks a little timid going against it.
The Siege with a good move inside. Crowell. Too much English. Everything was perfect that time for Wisconsin except for the finish. There's Ty Berry in transition, trying to follow his shot.
He knew it right away.
Barnheiser, strong, and a whistle.
A little roll and replace action. The Wall with that chuck right there, but he's trying to get out. Wisconsin loves to play that 2-on-2 with the ball screen dribble handoff. There can be opportunities for the roller. They're getting out to the shooters. Buie exploiting just that.
The second free throw attempt of the game for Northwestern. Barnheiser makes a pair. Lead by 1. What feels like a Badger Northwestern basketball game. 30-29 in the second half.
Very similar to the first meeting. Just a grinder, some real lead changes back and forth, and it's exactly what we saw 2 weeks ago, and it's exactly what this is going to be.
66-63 was the final. Northwestern. There's a Esigian for 3. He's got the hot hand.
They just totally lost him. Northwestern, they can get caught switching, and here lost their man, but he's the one guy on the floor that you can just not afford to lose. 4 of 8 from downtown. Esigian's now got 12.
Buie ran into Hepburn. Now Hepburn letting up Barry.
Oh, just panicking there. You got 13 on the clock, and Ty Berry just, I don't know what he's doing.
In the crowd. There's the double. Klesmit 3 off the heel. Klesmit followed it. Klesmit. Not a lot of offensive rebounds and second chance opportunities for this Badgers team. Foul on Chucky Hepburn. issues to speak of in that department, but that's a big one.
Good help there by Gilmore. Stopped that Buie drive and got back to his at Verhoeven.
Buie from 3. In and out. Verhoeven, another offensive rebound.
He's made an impact here. When Nicholson's been off the floor, he's gotten on the offensive glass.
Barnhizer, strong move.
Just a nice take down the lane line. Off the offensive rebound, he's taken Tyler Wall, knocks him off his spot, then finishes over the top of him.
Barnhizer with 6, 18 points in the paint, deflection. There's Barnhizer again.
When the high hands by Verhoeven saved a bucket there. Wisconsin looking to split that screen, re-screen action. Those high hands, you get a deflection. What would have been maybe a layup ends up being a turnover.
7 of them now for Wisconsin. Buie lost it. It's going the other way.
Nice job by Titus Verhoeven. Forcing the turnover there.
Season's got 6 in this second half. Hepburn from 3. There's Jordan Davis with a strong offensive rebound.
Those are the plays that Davis has got to make. Hasn't made shots, but he can still impact it on defense and get into the offensive glass.
First rebound of the game for Davis. He's missed both of his shots. Hepburn.
They're just content to have a help guy. They'll live with that, and that's not a great possession there for Wisconsin.
Gilmore shoots 46% from the floor, but a lot of those layups, dunks.
Very low volume.
Martinelli on the floor, had some quality minutes in that first half. Buie. Verhoeven with more time as Buie launches an assist to the student section for counting down a little early. Pretty good possession defensively for Wisconsin. Wall one-on-one with Barnhizer. Wall up and under, missed the layup.
That's what I'm talking about. Just shots that he has made throughout his career, for some reason this season, have just not gone.
Martinelli, soft touch at the rim.
He is good with that left hand. The lefty, he knows how to get there. That little push shot. He's given good minutes off the bench as well.
Missed about a month, playing in just his 9th game. Starting to get in the rhythm of the offense, and a timeout called by Wisconsin.
The ankle injury, and then definitely moving up on that scouting report. You're seeing extra attention as well.
Yeah, no Johnny Davis that opponents have to worry about anymore. Tyler Wall just threw it away. It's an over and back. Another turnover, and we are headed back to break in Madison. 8 turnovers in the game for Wisconsin. Again, they average just under 9, second best in the country.
They've been prone to go on some of these scoring droughts. We saw it to end the game at Ohio State, saw it against Maryland. Wow.
Soft rim for Audige.
That touched the whole rim right there. Rattled it home, and a big shot for Northwestern. It's 3 of 14 from 3. That's one they needed.
First make from beyond the arc for Audige. Well, Hepburn did a nice job to corral that pass. And Audige lighting up Hepburn.
Certainly on offense, he has been, him and Buie, the main drivers of this Wildcat offense.
Buie's going to pick up a foul here. Audige, one of just 3 players nationally with 15 or more points, 2.5 steals or better, and another whistle. Verhoeven now with 2. Crowell's going right at Nicholson. There's that double. Barnhizer's there, needs help.
Great double team.
Into Crowell, left hand. And now a foul, and they're going to get a siege in.
That's one where you've got to have those.
Few in this second half alone. That one by Crowell. Wall with a couple. Coming up on 10 minutes to go. Nice dig in there by Crowell, but it's into the hands of Buie. Buie. Still just a 5-point game. Wisconsin's drought coming up on 6 minutes. Hepburn stops it.
A terrific pass there. Tyler Wall taking his time, dribbling out of that double and firing a pass across the floor. Chucky Hepburn, the guy that if you're Northwestern, you have got to make sure you rotate to him.
That shot got Andy North off his seat. 2-point game. Buie, right hand.
Maybe some creative footwork there.
Very creative.
Funky there.
Buie now has 7 points. Remember, he's gone over 20 in 5 of the last 6. He's done a nice job defensively on Hepburn for the majority of the night. They're going to need his scoring in the final 9 minutes. There's that double.
No shame in losing to Auburn on a neutral site.
They had Rutgers right in their mix, too. There's a jump ball, and it's going to stay with Wisconsin. Shot clock still at 5. No reset. They got a whistle before the inbound. No shot. No shot. Whistle before the shot from Audige. But a reset after the foul. And Northwestern now 1 team foul away from getting Wisconsin to the foul line for the rest of the game. Crowell going on. Nicholson left-handed bad.
There's the double. We've seen it all afternoon, and Barnheiser on the far side of the floor. I'm surprised he didn't come and give Crowell the double that we've seen all game.
First basket made of the game for Stephen Crowell. That seems crazy. Bowie's got Crowell on him. Bowie now on the take. Start-stop, and he's starting to get hot in the paint.
I love that he didn't settle for a contested 3. He made Stephen Crowell pay for coming out on that 3-point line, and then under control, some contact there to the body, and you're right, start and stop. It's a bucket.
Got a whistle. I believe that's on Nicholson. Hepburn at 71%. Makes the first. 2 out of 2 for Hepburn.
Once we get past the 8-minute mark, let's face it, he's not coming out of the game.
Speaking of not coming out of the game, Audige has played every second of this game. Buie down the lane finds Verhoeven. Verhoeven is fouled. And that will take us to a timeout.
I will say about Wisconsin's halftime show and their timeouts, it's very physical.
Yes,
we had the American Gladiators. We had the, the kind of the sack race where you tie a leg together. Very gladiator-esque.
It's making me, and we were talking about guts, Legends of the Hidden Temple.
All the classic shows of the 90s.
Yeah, Double Dare. Everybody who's watching this game is either going, oh yeah, I know what you're talking about, or what are these old guys,
talking about?
4-point lead for Northwestern after 2 big free throws from Verhoeven. Tyler Wall to Crowell with the slam.
I love the play by Greg Gard. You get Tyler Wall at that right elbow, you let him go to work, the track comes over, and once again, big-to-big passing. This time, Crowell going up and finishing strong with the jam.
Didn't have a bucket in the first half. Crowell now with back-to-back hoops. Barnheiser into Martinelli short. Martinelli's going to go to the line. Freshman on freshman. Picks up his second. Martinelli at the line and misses the first.
And told him, hey, make this one.
Right into the teeth of the student section, and he missed both. Audige on Wall in the paint, and they're going to get Audige as Wall's head pinned back. And he makes the first.
All he needed.
Not too far from Henry Winkler territory in Milwaukee. The Fonz. 1-point game for Northwestern. We're all over the references, by the way.
Blast from the past.
Barnheiser, good move on the inside. 3-point lead for the Wildcats.
Right at a siege. And Barnheiser clearly the advantage with his size, but he just faced up, ripped and went, and got himself to the other side of the rim.
Audige is in the post on Wall. Puts Barron on a siege and on the wing. Hepburn into Crowell, 5 to shoot. There's the double, high pass is Siegen, leans in.
Quite the effort by Siegen to even hit the rim there. Tough play on that kick out. Well done by Northwestern. Again, getting the ball out of Crowell's hands.
Barnheiser now with 7 rebounds in the game. Barnheiser on a siege again, falling away, too strong. There's the double on Wall.
That's a moving screen.
It is indeed. One more team foul. Wisconsin is going to let Northwestern shoot for the rest of the way.
He's going early, and that could have been a moving screen there, but instead a massive shot from Robbie Barron in the corner.
Made the first shot of the game from 3. Just his 3rd field goal of the contest, and they needed that one in a big way. 6-point lead. The Siegen trying to split the defense. Tough shot. There's Gilmore to clean it up.
Northwestern getting behind, and that help comes over. Someone's got to help the helper. Carter Gilmore, not a big scorer, but right place, right time, getting on the offensive glass.
Hepburn doing a good job not letting Buie penetrate. Audige looking for space. Audige drives, hangs, too strong. Chris Collins asking for a flop, and instead we're getting a shot clock violation.
Would have been a shot for a technical foul.
There's a lot of air between Audige and Davis. A siege at 3. Bounce. 1-point game.
Great screen there. Carter Gilmore just finding a body and freeing the best shooter on the floor. Let's see, 3:45 to play. Who can execute better down the stretch?
The Siegen has made 5 threes in the game. Buie and a whistle before. Bowie's going to go to the line. That's not the guy you want going to the line if you are Wisconsin. Buie is as automatic as it gets. It's the 8th foul shot of the game. And a rare miss. He had made 15 in a row going back to the last Wisconsin game 13 days ago. Got to believe something crazy is going to happen tonight. See Buie missing free throws. Hepburn with a great move. Left alone. Lead back to Wisconsin.
Well, they've done their job. They've stopped the basketball. But the #1 rule when you're containing the bounce is you don't leave the ball. Everyone leaves Hepburn, and he finds a floater from 6 feet.
Tough shot, Audige.
Boy, those count. I mean, that's well defended by Klesmit, but Audige with his size gets to the jump stop, turnaround jumper, big-time play on the road.
Ends a 7-0 run. Audige, the first Wildcat in double figures. Northwestern looking for a stop now. Hepburn. Better job by Buie. A Siegen short. Under 2.5 to play. Poked away by Hepburn. Buie fell down. All of his points on those threes. And he missed. Again, some crazy stuff coming here in Wisconsin. Two minutes to go. Audige created space, missed the shot.
Same exact move, and this time it rattles out, but a pretty good look for Audige.
1 point lead for Northwestern in a game both teams need. Good job by Barnheiser cutting off Klesmit. 9 to shoot.
He had to pick and pop, but Hepburn wants to go himself.
Fall away jumper short. Audige. Great box out.
Thought he had Crowell. Crowell has not had many opportunities from three here tonight, but this is a massive possession here for the Wildcats. Probably a good timeout.
Audige, an offensive foul is called.
Oh, Chris Collins got to be careful.
He was real close to getting a technical.
I think that's a block.
1 minute
to go.
1 minute remaining.
Looking to get to Tyler Wall and a whistle. It'll be a timeout, the last one for Wisconsin with 54-4 to go. 5 and 6 in conference play for Wisconsin. 6 and 5 for Northwestern.
It's Hepburn time here.
Hepburn on Ty Berry. Hepburn falls away for the lead. Buie on the take, and a whistle. Buie will go to the line, the best free throw shooter in the conference. Another look at the foul.
They signaled, they said that Hepburn got him on the arm. Boy.
Buie for the lead. 1 point game, no timeouts for Wisconsin.
I think the man with the ball is going to be the one to take him home.
Nothing new for Wisconsin. 12 games decided by 5 points or less. And it's ripped out of the hands of Chucky Hepburn and a whistle.
And Verhoeven comes over, just takes it right out of his hands. What a play by Northwestern's backup center. Nicholson in foul trouble, and that's a great block by Titus Verhoeven.
It's 1-1. And he missed. No timeouts for Wisconsin. Down by 1. Hepburn falling away, short. Loose ball, Bowie's got it and a whistle. 4.7 to go. Boy, a ton of contact, as you mentioned, Robbie. Makes the first.
Didn't look like it there.
Buie, 2 massive free throws. Timeout called by Chris Collins. It's their final one. Not guarding the inbound pass. 4.7 to go.
Well, this is a long pass.
Klesmit fouled by Ty Berry. 6% foul shooter on the season for Max Klesmit. Draw these plays up in practice all season long, all summer long. Klesmit misses. Rebound secured.
Whoa.
They threw it away. And Northwestern comes into the Kohl Center. And they get the win. Boy, Wisconsin wanted to travel. No whistle came. And Northwestern escapes in another tight one against the Badgers, 54-52.